All right, guys. Truck talk. Got one just a few days ago, and it will be in book 2. So while I'm talking about book 2, I just want to remind everyone, book 1 is still available. It has been out for now going on 16 years, available in paperback and in ebook form. Again, What Did You Say? Anywhere you can buy books, but I have just this past year, I have recorded it, and it is now available in audiobook form on Audible and also I believe on iTunes. So if that's something you're interested in, please check that out. But before I reveal the new quote, I have a question. Book 2 is probably, I'm going to say, about 85% of the way finished. I'm almost there. I have a little bit more work to do. I want to get with my illustrator and see if she wants to do some more the illustrations that she did with book 1. And so hopefully this summer, or maybe in time for Christmas, this book will be ready. But what I'm struggling with is what to call this book. So as you know, book 1 is called What Did You Say? And again, because when I hear book-worthy statements, that's pretty much my reaction. What did you say? So I would like to stick with that theme, but I don't know if I should go with What Did You Say Again, or just simply What Did You Say 2, or What Did You Say the sequel. So comment below, please, if you will, if you have an idea, or if you just want to vote on one of those 3, that would be great. But please, or if you have an idea for, if you think you've come up with something I didn't think of, please help me out. Give me a comment and let me know what you think. And I will take all of your recommendations and your votes into consideration, and we'll come up with a title for the sequel to What Did You Say, whatever it's going to be called. I don't know yet. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the comment. So for anyone who has been in my anatomy classes over the 30 plus years, 3 plus decades of my career, you know we dissect cats. And as many of you are aware, I always order a few pregnant ones. And some people want the pregnant ones, some people don't, but we opened up one of the pregnant ones earlier this week. And I'm amazed at how many people are unaware that mammals develop in utero. So many of these kids think that when we cut that abdominal wall open, they're just going to be kittens in there looking out at them. No, they're in a placenta in the uterus. So, we have to cut them out of both of those. And they just don't understand it. So we cut this cat open, and she had one of the highest number of kittens that we've ever had. She had 7 kittens. And this young lady behind me, as we were removing the kittens from the uterus, she said, "How many are there?" And I said, "There are 7. And she says, "Oh, so would that be sevdruplets?" And I said, no, that's not what you call 7 babies. That was Jenna who said that. And then another young lady, Elena, says, "No, it would be sevtuplets. No, it's not that either. Believe the term you're looking for is septuplets. Septuplets would be 7. So there's your truck talk quote for this episode. So hope you enjoyed that. So please give me a comment as to what you think the title for the sequel to What Did You Say should be, or vote for either What Did You Say 2, What Did You Say the sequel, or What Did You Say Again. Those are kind of the things I'm working off of right now. And don't forget, if you're into audiobooks, please check out my recording of What Did You Say audiobook form. And also, if you were in my classroom and you liked my hunting stories, please check out my other book, Behind the Riser, 30 Years of Bow Hunting and Competitive Archery Stories, which is available in paperback, ebook form, and in audiobook form. And also, I did a recording for another gentleman, another author. I figured, I've got the equipment, and I've been told I have the face and the physique for audiobooks. So check out this recording. This book is called Whatevs, From Foolishness to Fondness, narrated by me. It's about this guy growing up in Texas and the funny things that he did as a kid, and now his looking back on the adults in his life and the fondness that he feels to those adults. It was a great read. Really proud of this one. It's available in audiobook form. And I've recently just completed my first fiction novel audiobook production for an author. And this one is called Trident Warriors Viper Platoon. It's a fiction, World War III. It also, if you like action thriller novels, this is a good one. It is now under review by ACX, and hopefully within the next 2 weeks it will be available. It's by Chris McGarry. It's called Viper Platoon, Trident Warriors Viper Platoon, and hopefully it will be available soon. Also narrated by me, and Whatevs by Michael J. Melton, narrated by me, From Foolishness to Fondness. Check out those books. They were good reads, and they're my first audiobooks that I've done, and I'm pretty proud of that. So hopefully that'll give me something to do in retirement. As always, everybody, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you. I've got another Truck Talk quote that I'm going to do next week, so stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys later.